Hello students, let us continue chapter 12 Electricity. Today we are going to discuss resistors in parallel. But before that, let us discuss some examples regarding resistors in series. So, example number 12.7. An electric lamp whose resistance is 20 ohm and a conductor of 4 ohm resistance are connected to a 6 volt battery. Calculate the very first point, the total resistance of the circuit. Second, the current through the circuit. And the third, potential difference across the electric lamp and conductor. So here a diagram is given for us, and let us start the solution. So the resistance of electric lamp is given, that is R1 is equal to 20 ohm, and resistance of the conductor in series, that is R2, is 4 ohm. Then the total resistance in the circuit will be total R is equal to R1 plus R2. That means electric lamp resistance and conductor resistance. That is RS. RS because resistance in series. RS is equal to 20 ohm plus 4 ohm, that is 24 ohms, and the total potential difference across the two terminals of the battery is 6 volt. Then by applying Ohm's law, the current through the circuit will be, as we know that V is equal to IR or I is equal to V upon R or RS. It will be 6 volt upon 24 ohms, which gives 0.25 ampere current. Now by applying the Ohm's law to the electric lamp and the conductor separately, we get potential difference across the electric lamp. V1 is equal to 20 ohms into 0.25 ampere. V is equal to Ri, where current will be same throughout in the circuit, and hence V1 is equal to 5 volt. And across the conductor, that is V2, again V is equal to Ri. So it will be equal to 4 ohms for conductor into 0.25 ampere, the same current, and answer is 1 volt. V2 is 1 volt. Suppose that we like to replace the series combination of electric lamp and conductor by a single and equivalent resistor. Its resistance must be such that a potential difference of 6 volt across the battery terminals will cause a current of 0.25 ampere in the circuit. So the resistance R of this equivalent resistor would be R is equal to V upon I, 6 volt upon 0.25 ampere current, and it gives 24 ohms. So this is the total resistance of the series circuit. Now resistors in parallel. So to understand this concept, let us have an activity 12.6, to study the parallel combination of resistors, or we can say the relationship between potential difference and resistance in parallel circuit, as well as the relationship between the current and respective resistance in parallel circuit. So let us start the experiment. Make a parallel combination XY of 3 resistors having resistances R1, R2 and R3 respectively. Connect it with a battery, a plug key and an ammeter shown in the figure. Then also connect a voltmeter in parallel with the combination of resistors. Plug the key and note the ammeter reading. Now also take the voltmeter reading. It gives the potential difference V across the combination. Now connect a voltmeter across the resistor with resistance R1 and note the voltmeter reading V1. Similarly, connect a voltmeter across the resistors with resistances R2 and R3 respectively and note down the corresponding voltmeter readings V2 and V3. Now take out the plug from the key, remove the ammeter and voltmeter from the circuit. Now insert the ammeter in series with the resistor with resistances R1 as shown in the second figure. Now note the ammeter reading I1. Similarly, measure the current through the resistors with resistances R2 and R3. Let these be I2 and I3 respectively. So let us observe the relationship between I1, I2 and I3. So ammeter showed the reading I when connected as shown in the figure. Voltmeter showed reading V when connected as shown in the upper figure. It is found that the potential difference across each resistor is same. It means when the combination are parallel in resistors, voltage will be same throughout. While in case of series, current is same throughout. So we can say as across the combination of resistors, V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3 is commonly called as V. And ammeter showed reading I1 when connected with resistor R1. Similarly, I2 when connected with resistor R2 and I3 when connected with resistance R3 respectively. So the relationship between I1, I2 and I3 will be I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, where I is equal to total current through the combination of the resistors in parallel. I1, I2, I3 are currents through R1, R2 and R3 respectively. Now the conclusion of this experiment: in parallel combination of resistors, the potential difference across different resistances will be same. This is very important. Then total current I in the given parallel circuit is divided amongst different resistors. So this is the resistors in parallel combination. Now we have to discuss some numericals regarding this parallel resistors. Before discussing the numerical regarding resistance in parallel, let us discuss the relationship of resistance in parallel series. So, it is observed that the total current I is equal to the sum of the separate currents through each branch of the combination. That is, I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. We have just proved this in the experiment. Now let Rp be the equivalent resistance of the parallel combination of resistors. And by applying Ohm's law to the parallel combination of resistors, we will have I is equal to V upon Rp, P for parallel resistance. And on applying Ohm's law to each resistor, we will have I1 is equal to V upon R1, I2 is equal to V upon R2 and I3 is equal to V upon R3. So, taking the relationship between V and R, we'll have V upon Rp is equal to V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3. So, we can say that the voltage is constant throughout, and on taking voltage common and by cutting it, we'll have the relation 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. And this is the final relationship for resistances in parallel combination. And thus we may conclude that the reciprocal of the equivalent resistance of a group of resistances joined in parallel is equal to the sum of the reciprocals of individual resistances. Example 12.8. In the circuit diagram given in activity 12.6, suppose the resistors R1, R2 and R3 have the values 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30 ohm respectively, which have been connected to a battery of 12 volt. Then calculate first current through each resistor, second total current in the circuit, and the third total circuit resistance. So let us start the solution. We know that in parallel resistors, voltage is same throughout. Here R1 is given 5 ohm, R2 is 10 ohm and R3 is 30 ohms. Potential difference across the battery will be 12 volts. This is also the potential difference across each of the individual resistor. Therefore, to calculate the current in the resistors, we use Ohm's law. I is equal to V upon R. So I1 is equal to V upon R1. Therefore, I1 is equal to 12 volt upon 5 ohms, which is equal to 2.4 ampere for first resistor. Then current I2 through R2 will be equal to V upon R2. Hence, I2 is 12 volts upon 10 ohms, because 10 ohm is R2 and it gives 1.2 ampere of current, that is I2 is equal to 1.2 ampere. Then current I3 through resistor R3, and the formula will be V upon R3, which is equal to V will be 12 volts as voltage is constant throughout. and resistance will be 30 ohm. It gives 0.4 ampere. So the total current will be I1 plus I2 plus I3, which gives 4 ampere. 2.4 plus 1.2 plus 0.4 ampere. That is 4 ampere, the total current. Hence the total resistance Rp will be 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 30. On taking LCM, we will have the answer 1 upon 3. So Rp will be 3 ohms. So students, I hope you understood the topic of resistors in parallel. In next video, we will discuss some numericals regarding resistors in parallel, including that heating effect of current. So thank you for listening this video.